Usually just play survival, no?
Yeah, but if you're gonna play survival, you know how to craft anything?
Yeah.
You know how to craft everything and explain to your viewers on how to craft things if they ask you questions.
Yes.
And you better be able to play survival, and you can't die either. Mike, and it's like GTA, Cole. If you're gonna stream GTA, like, it's really hard to grow on GTA when there's so many fucking GTA streamers that have been streaming on GTA before even Twitch even came out.
I'm streaming on YouTube right now. I'm trying to get a YouTube monetization.
I don't know why you keep going for YouTube. All these years you tried on YouTube, okay? All these 5-6 months you stream on YouTube, I make a cash flow every single month. Without you even subbing, Cole, or watching, I still make money without you.
I'm trying to get YouTube monetization on here.
Yeah, but you're not realizing that YouTube is too hard. You gotta start on a platform like Twitch or TikTok. TikTok is more meant for streaming than YouTube is.
I'm worth the challenge.
Well, your challenge is gonna take your whole damn life. Is that worth it? Doesn't sound like it's worth it to me. Dude, at least when I play Warzone, a lot of people still like COD. Now, not everyone may not like it anymore as they used to, but a lot of people still like COD. But plus, I don't play Warzone all day. I just play, I'll play fucking, if I play Warzone all day, I'm pretty decent at the game too, so it's not like I'm shit.
Gratification in its pure bonus points.
And when you're on Twitch, like I'll tell you, like any one of my viewers will tell you this, you cannot beg for sub money, you can't bug for donation money.
Okay, I won't do that.
Usually, in my personal opinion, you don't even need donations. If you just stream properly and you depend on ad revenue, you can make money strictly off ad revenue. Where do you think where all my revenue comes from, Cole? You know in December how much ad revenue I got?
Ads.
I got $150 in ad revenue on my December payment.
Why are you grinding so hard?
Cause that's grinding though. That's what you gotta do. What do you mean why am I grinding so hard? I'm grinding so I can get big. So eventually I don't have to stream all these hours. And I can stream like all these big streamers do and stream like normal hours, 8 hours a day and then be done. But those 8 hours are gonna make me at least fucking a couple $100. Or more. Like that stream is gonna make me like $1,000 to $2,000 per stream. That's when I'll start slowing it down. Till then, nah, it's just grind. That's how you gotta do it.
Just like how I make ad revenue on YouTube, right?
Yeah, but YouTube you're not gonna get far though.
That's fine.
YouTube is hard. Cole, look how many years you've been streaming on YouTube and you barely have even ever hit monetization.
I can try if your viewers help me.
That's not how it works, Cole. Listen, I don't force people to watch me. I hope you know that. I don't tell, oh, you gotta stop by my stream. They just come by because they like the vibes. I can't control if they don't come or they don't go. Just like with you, you can promote yourself off of me a million fucking times. But if you, yourself, do not decide to talk to them and engage with them, you're never gonna build a relationship. It's that fucking simple.
I'm trying to talk in the darkness. Muta, is he still there?
Bro, you know what? You think Brad says your Discord is dead, and Brad can go to my server, and all the people that he said that don't talk in your server talk in mine. Why? Because I'm active. I talk to them. I ask them questions. I let them know, hey guys, I'm live. Hey, good morning, guys. If I'm up, I'm awake at 6 in the morning. You bitching ass. I'm giving them ass a good morning. Hope you guys have a good day at work / school. Be sure to be safe while traveling out there too. You gotta be doing that shit to build your reputation, to build your community.
Right.
You're not gonna do that, you ain't gonna get anywhere ever. You wanna be at the bottom forever.
I'm gonna talk to them right now, dude. I
That's
don't
something
think
you
Darkness
have to
Mirror's
put. You
answering
can
me.
like, and Brad will agree with you. You can promote a Discord all you fucking want, but if you don't chat in it, it's not gonna go anywhere. For example, my partner Key Community, okay, one of the main owners is on a break right now. Since one of the main owners is on a break right now, the server is going dead as shit right now because the main owner's not on a lot because he's dealing with a lot of personal problems, right? So in that case, right, it's everyone deals with things. But you have enough time. Without you going and talking on your Discord, you have to be the one to make the initiative. If you're not the one making the initiative, and they just see Jay Feather talking, they're going to say hi to Jay. Yeah, 100%. You can ask Jay. He's probably talked to a few of them. But other than that, they're not going to do anything. To keep a Discord active, you have to be the one to keep it active. You got to figure out ways to keep it active. That comes down to you yourself. It's like this, Cole. Cole, you look at it this way. I got 20.2k followers on Twitter. Does that mean I'm going to average 20k on Twitch? No. Not everyone's going to want to come by my stream. Some people are just there for the giveaways, and that's it. And then some people are going to be like, you know, I want to know what Vulture's like. I want to meet the real Vulture. I want to check out his content. I want to see what he's like. And if they end up liking, they subscribe. I don't force any one of my 14 viewers or whatever, how many, I got 14, 13 right now, 36 likes. I don't force any single one of them to go to like or to do anything. All I ask, if they want to redeem something, they have to be an active chatter and a certain amount of other things. Like, if you're wanting to make, say if you're a non-sub and you think that you're just going to make a channel redemption that's over like $10, but you're not watching any of the ads, but 95% of the time you're lurking and only the other 5% of the time you're talking, you're going to get declined for that fucking redeem. I can tell you that right now.
I've been sending bets.
Don't matter. I don't care if you send. I don't do favors. No matter what you do. That's how you're supposed to. Streamers don't think of this as a fair game.
But I've been subbing and I've been sending bets.
Don't matter. I don't see things like that. You can fucking send me $1 million. That ain't going to make my mind different. That's not going to be fair then. That's the difference between me and you, Dragon. You'll give someone something just to keep their attention on your stream. I don't care, personally. I give it to people that deserve it. You gotta realize this, Dragon. Yeah. But that's the thing. You go on to your mom's thing in the summer, so I know you're rarely going to be there. You're letting me know. But Dragon being like, oh, I'm going to be at work, this. I don't give a fuck when you're going to be at work, bro. You think all my viewers tell me when they work? No, they don't. But if you're going on a vacation or something like that, or something's going wrong, like you're having a lot of mental issues, like Joe. Joe just got into a new job, Joe X Zills, and he's now working nights. So they're more likely, he's not going to make my morning to afternoon streams. He's more likely going to make it to my, if I do an early morning stream. So this morning when I was streaming at like 5, 6 in the morning, Joe was in my stream. Yesterday at 6 in the morning, Joe was in my stream. He just got off of work. But that's because he's informing me that he's having a different work shift. But you don't. You have different shifts all the time. It's not my job as a streamer to acknowledge when you work, when you don't work, when I gotta know. Like, that's not my job. That's your job. No other streamer, I could tell you this right now, is as generous as I am. I could tell you this right now. I have had viewers millions of times explain to me I am very generous, and they do not have no clue on how I could still be generous even though that people screw me over online.
I would never screw you over, though.
Not you, I'm saying other people that have scammed me before. So just because you drop a sub or you drop bits doesn't mean you're getting favorited. It's like if my mom were to come by my stream. Doesn't mean my mom gets favorited because she's my mom. The fuck? No. She's just like any other viewer. There's no favoritism. Favoritism I don't do. And that's the biggest problem with a lot of these bigger streamers, is that they do favoritism. And I'm pretty sure Brad can agree. This is why a lot of people don't watch bigger streamers anymore, because they're greedy. They make fucking almost 200-300K between all their platforms, and they can't even simply give away shit often.
Why? I know.
Brad can only do so much. A mod is a mod. They will go active for a bit, but you're gotta be the one. My suggestion is buying random keys, a bunch of random keys, like say like 40 random keys for like 20-30 bucks, okay? And you post one giveaway a day through that Discord bot I set up through your Discord, right, where you get sent the key automatically. I've already showed you how to put the key into it and all that, so it gets automatically sent, right? And once you do all that, do one key a day of the random keys, and over time, it will get your server active. But you also have to talk, communicate, put yourself out there. Don't think because you do one giveaway, 2-3 giveaways, you're gonna blow up like that. What the fuck? Bro, Luigi Stage got 2K followers on Twitter, enters giveaways every day, puts himself in the community more than I do, and with entering giveaways, because I don't even enter in giveaways. And man doesn't even get that. So why would you think you should deserve that? When people do more giveaways than you, spend more than you, I spend more than you, and then you think you deserve to get all these cash outs right away. You need to prove to people that you are a nice person, that they're the type of person that they want to watch. If they're going in your server call, and then they're hearing you ask a member, the boss asking him to borrow money, they're going to leave right away. Do you even know the boss? Have you met him?
No.
Have you talked to him once? Have you took the initiative to build a friendship with them outside of Twitch or Discord, like a Facebook?
No.
Then why the fuck are you asking him?
Hmm?
I'm pretty sure it was the boss. Whoever it was, I mean, probs. Yeah, but you know what I mean by that, right? That if you take the initiative, I took the initiative to talk to Luigi. I've talked to Luigi on a Facebook call. So if I go and message Luigi on Facebook and be like, hey, Luigi, you got like 20 bucks I can borrow? Now, I even know he's from the Philippines. I know his currency's a lot worse than ours. But I know if I needed the help, he's already said he would help me. He told me that before, but that's the only reason I asked him, because he told me since I've helped him so much, if I ever needed help with something, like something small, to message him. And then I was like, okay, bet. But he didn't have what I needed, so then I was like, you're good, bro. Because he only had like 10 bucks and I needed like 25, but I couldn't really, like, he didn't have it, so I couldn't do nothing. But you should not be asking people, if you're not taking the time to build a friendship with them other than just a viewer, then no. Why the fuck should you think you should go ask them for money? You don't even take the initiative to talk to them. The fuck? It's kind of ignorant and rude, to me at least, from how I was raised. Even asking money in general can be rude, but in my opinion, I just switch it up from the way I was taught. It's okay to ask, at least if you know the person. Like, you know me, and know Brad, you know what I mean? You know a Phoenix. Yeah, I know that. But if he asked you, it would still be like, I don't have money, whatever, right? That's it, done. But me and you and something like that are different. We talk to him, right? He knows who we are. Like, that's what I mean, Brad. So at the end of the day, like, if he took the initiative to talk to his viewers and actually gain the relationship, it would be a bit different. Because they're no longer a viewer at that point. They're a friend to you. You know what I mean? You've gained a relationship with them. That's how I want to be with my viewers. My viewers, if they needed help, they could be like, hey, Vulture, do you have like 20 bucks to help me? Because I need to go pay something. And I'd be like, yeah, man, sure, 100%. You don't even need to pay me back. Just go help yourself. That's what I want my community to be like. I want it to be a huge family. Everyone just helps each other in need when we need it. That's why when I get big enough, I'm going to buy the Twitch API, which is going to cost me between $500 to about almost $2,000 a month to pay for it. And once I do that, I'm going to start setting up a custom bot where when people make redeems, they do !redeem, and a website will pop up, and the website will say connect your Twitch account. And once you connect your Twitch account, it will calculate how many points, how many hours you watched me, and there's going to be a requirement for each prize. Right, you're going to have so many watch hours to even claim this. So even no matter what, if you have enough channel points for a $30 gift card, you're still going to have this amount of watch time, this amount of messages. And then when they redeem it, they're automatically going to get the prize.
That's Sunflower. I need to say hi to him.
Who? Who's that?
A good look on you, if I'm honest.
Is Trace Sunflower a Vulture?
What?
Is Trace Sunflower?
Yeah, are you that dumb?
I was just
That's how
asking
you know you
because
never even
Jake
talked to
was
him
telling
ever.
me.
Do you know where Trace lives?
Hmm?
Do you know where Trace lives?
No.
Yeah, I do. That's how well you know him, man.
Once
You live in Nova
again,
Scotia.
at the mercy of a fickle ball.
Yeah.
What do you mean, yeah? What do you mean, you didn't even know that?
Well, this
I
will
didn't even
make
know that.
many holes.
And he don't live with his mom or dad, he lives with Guardians. His mom, I think, abused him or something like that, he told me. Or something like that, I forget what it was. Brad would probably know more, because he's known him longer. He never told you that? Yeah, he lives with Guardians. He don't live, last time when he was actually being truthful with me, not bullshitting, because I know he was bullshitting. But he lives with Guardians. He don't live with his mom or dad. I think he lives with his aunt or grandma or something like that.
Max armor.
That's what I mean. You don't even take the initiative to talk to people, engage with them, get to know them, and then you want to ask them for money. That's fucking ignorant.
Is everything in this place intent on trying my patience?
I did tell the boss I didn't need it anymore, though.
On to violence.
So,
You shouldn't be asking things no matter what. You shouldn't have to apologize for things like that. He basically asks everyone. By asking everyone, he's asking the boss too. But you shouldn't be asking people. Like I said, if he asked me if I didn't have the money, I would just tell him, like, I don't have the money. Like, and he knows, because right now I'm paying off bills. I more likely don't have the money. If he were to ask you, he already knows what your answer is to you. I don't have the money. But even if he does ask you, it's not as rude. You know why, Brad? Because you never know. You can have an extra $20, right? You never know. But you know you won't, but you may, right? So him asking someone like you is a little bit different because he went to school with you and talks to you. But even if you were a viewer, if he doesn't take the initiative to get to know you, you guys don't even have each other on Facebook or anything, or Insta, or Snap, and y'all want to call each other friends? That ain't friends, you're just using them. They're literally a piece of money for Cole when Cole needs money. I don't know, because I told him not to.
I tried asking ZP for money. He didn't have anything. I was stuck with my worker, and my worker said no. So I asked him.
Let's just say this, okay? What is it, What can I say? What was I say now? Oh, here it is. When my viewers ask me why I don't ask people to sub to get prizes and stuff like that, my explanation was, not everyone's going to be able to afford a sub, depending on where they live. Everyone deals with poverty different depending on where they live, so their economy is going to be different. So our economy is going to be a lot more different, like the North American economy, like Canadian, American. It's going to be a lot more different and a little bit easier for us to live than it's going to be for someone like in India. If we bring our amount of money, Cole, if you bring $1,200 you have to yourself every month, okay, to India, okay, and your staff were to ship you out food like they buy you food there, do everything for you, okay, you would be a rich man in India. I hope you know that. You wouldn't be a millionaire or anything like that, but you'd be one of the richest people in if you were living in a poor area, you would live really fucking good. You'd be one of the only people that have top tier Wi-Fi's in that area.
Thrust of a sword.
You move to the Philippines, Dragon, for a little dinky room that Luigi, my buddy Luigi, okay, my viewer slash friend, little brother I call him, right? That's what he is now to me, right? his rent between him and his roommate when he showed me his literally like his size kit core. You know the size of my gaming room?
Yeah.
That's the size of the apartment he has to share with his roommate, and he pays $95 Canadian per month. And for him, he struggles with that. They gotta split that between two. That's about $40, $45 each, and him and his roommate struggle to pay that. Imagine if we had $1,000 where he lived. We'd be living good. Imagine your rent, Cole, was $95 a month. Plus, and on top of that, you got to keep all your disability. Now you got like $2,000 plus. No one in the Philippines gets that. So, when you're streaming, don't think of your viewers as money, is my personal opinion. Think of them as family, as a community you're trying to build. If they have enough money to sub, they sub. In my personal opinion, if someone's gonna drop a big donation of bits, right? Like, say like $20 in bits, your best bet is being like, hey, I'll be honest with you, like, if you send $20 in bits, I'm not really gonna get $20 in bits, which takes a cut, which they do. So you would say, could you send it directly to my PayPal instead? But that doesn't mean you get that $20 and go to Tim Hortons.
Bonus points.
Right.
Now, if you get the $20 and you want to go buy some codes with that, oh, that's a hell of a different story. And I'm pretty sure Brad would agree. It's a different story then. If you're upgrading your setup, different story. You're using that $20 to put with your money to go buy a new controller because the controller is broken, right? That's a different story now, isn't it? Because you need a controller to play, correct?
Right.
That is it. But going to go buy yourself Tim's, that's a big no-go.
So, my Twitch, you're okay if I use my Twitch cash out for a new controller?
What?
So you're okay if I use my Twitch cash out for a new controller?
No.
Why?
It's only meant for games. If it's a gift card of choice, it has to be gaming related.
I need a new controller though, it has stick drift.
I don't do exceptions. I don't do it for anyone. Maybe if they're from a poor country, yeah. But if they're from North America, nope. That's for gaming shit.
I want to buy a new video game, I deserve it after working that hard.
Even once you get verified, it goes in order. Whoever's verified first, second, third, it goes in order. Everything's in order. I'm not taking favorites.
Why is my roommate in the shower at 10 o'clock at night?
Don't mind if someone calls from like India or the Philippines or certain parts of Asia or the Middle East or just certain parts of the world where their currency's a lot worse than ours. I don't mind if they want to switch it to like a controller and I give them like a Walmart gift card or something like that, but they actually have to go buy the controller. Now if they break that deal and they lie to me essentially, they'll just get banned from my channel. I'll just ban them entirely. Those are the only people that get offered the option other than gaming stuff, so like a controller or like some groceries for their house, you know what I mean? But they actually have to do it. Take a picture of it, post it on my Discord, post me on Twitter that I allowed them to get groceries instead of the gift card which allowed them to eat that week, right? That's a bit different story. $30 is not going to feed a Canadian or an American for a week unless you go to the dollar store. But for us, that's not worth it. I only do shit like that for people that actually need it. If us in America, North America, like Canada, US, do not need help like that. We get so much support out here, like food banks and shit, we do not need that type of fucking shit. It's just literally just not worth. It's not right for me to do that. I only like doing it for people in less fortunate countries than my own. But if I said yes. So for example, if someone says, hey, Ultra, I need a new controller, and they say like like Luigi, okay? Luigi needed 3 months redeem, but he needed it for something in his house. I told him, yeah, sure, you're gonna have to wait because I'm gonna get everyone that needs gaming related stuff first, and then I'll get you. Just make sure you post it out when I send it to you. The money. But that's because he's from the Philippines.
Question, Vulture.
But if he broke that deal and then didn't take that picture of the things that he said he was gonna buy with that money instead of the gift card, because the gift card's about $140. If he doesn't use that 140 CAD for what he stated he was going to use it for, then he would be... The first step is he'd be warned. Now, the warning is essentially, for anyone, they didn't get banned right away, I didn't mean that one. The first warning would be, now, since you broke the deal, you lied to me essentially, just so you can go do whatever the fuck you wanted with it, right?
Right.
What that would happen now is that that person wouldn't be banned. What happened, the first step would be that they're just told they're no longer getting deals. They broke the deal with me. Now when they want to redeem, they're going to be the last person to get their shit done. So since they lied to me and broke my trust with them, so say if they were the first person to make the redeem, even though they're verified already, I'm going to make them go re-verify again. Just because I don't have that trust in them anymore. Like, I don't know if they're going to make an alt account. I don't know now. Like, I just don't know. They broke that trust with me. Now, once they break the trust a second time, it's an instant ban. Now, here's option 3. Option 3 is if they end up lying and say my head mod doesn't like the way they were treating me, or any of my mods, like Luigi Cake, or certain ones, like all my mods just come together and band together and all agree on the same thing that I should ban this one person for what he did, well, I'm sorry, my mods win, that person gets banned.
If anyone was keeping score,
Mod, it would have to be a mod decision, and then Kem would have to make the final decision, because then Kem's like the lead mod. He's the one I'm going to be paying eventually. Yeah, every mod would. It's just you would be like, you know what I mean, you're like you're putting your opinion out there to the head mod, and the head mod's it. Because you're like, you're mod, right? You're modding my chat. You should have some sort of power. But I'm not going to let it, it's going to be like a group decision. So all the mods would come together, and when I'll be like, okay, all your mods are saying the same thing, now go talk to Kem and see what Kem thinks about it. Now if Kem agrees, and Kem sees from all your point of views, and agrees, then we will take just the ban step. Yep. Don't matter, my mom, my dad, Cole, you, don't matter. I don't care who the fuck you are. Business is business. Business is business.
Sorry, what you're saying?
So if you lie about a redeem that I would, or lie about anything, anyone does anything, and my mods come together and they say, for example, Brad and a bunch of other people, you just lie to them. I'm not saying you did, or you would. It's a theoretical thing. But if you did, right, because that was a little corner because you got everyone. If you did, what would happen is option A is that you just get told you gotta have to be re-verified, and then, so even if you make a redeem before Brad does, and say 20p, you make a redeem before 20 other people do, you're going to be the 21st redeem. You're not going to be the first one to get your redeemed, and you're going to be the last one now. All because you broke my trust. I'm going to make your ass wait longer. Now option B is that all my mods come together, and they're all like, hey, like Kem's my lead mod that eventually I'm going to pay every month. Right? So he's the main mod I have. So if they all my mods come together and they go talk to Kem and they're like, hey, we want to ban Dragon because he did so and so and so, and we just don't think this should happen anymore. And then Brad would say his piece, and Luigi would say his piece, and so many people would say their piece. Now if Kem decided that majority of people were wanting it, I would let my head mod decide. That's the reason why I'm going to be paying him. He's going to make all the decisions that I can't make, because I'm a soft person. When it comes to giving away to things to people, I can, like, people would be able to get to me and be able to still get what they want. So that's why I would have people like that do it for me, because I'm easy to get
Is
to.
Ugly Cold Coffee online?
Nice. So it don't matter who it is, my mom, my dad, you would get it. If my mod said they wanted you gone, it's that it, you're gone. I'm paying someone, I'm gonna take their opinion. And it's not an opinion I'm taking, it's happening, it's simple. You gotta realize this, would you know what head mod means? He don't need my permission to ban you, Cole. Hope you know that. He's the only mofo that has the permission, other than me, to ban you.
Right.
So if he decides he didn't like you, or, you know what I mean, because you guys did something wrong in chat, I can't control that. I'll ask why he did it, and if it turns out I agree with why he did, and all my other mods come to me and tell me what the reason was, I'm not going to argue. That's not how business is done. That's not how you're supposed to be. Streamers who allow people to do that are fucking waste shoots to me. They're literally people who just let them use them and they only care because they're going to lose, oh, we're going to lose 5,000 viewers because of this. No, I'm not worried about that. I'm worrying about making it fair. Now, obviously when I get big as fuck, there's not really much you could do about it. Even Brad would probably agree that if you became like Nick A30 big, or fucking like Kai Cenat, or IShowSpeed, like, you know what I mean? But that's really hard to control, like, redeems at that point. Like, I can't really, once I set up a website and I set up all the requirements of the API and shit like that, through like a bot, as you know, like, there's only so much I could do. Even, you know, like, AIs and shit like that, and bots and shit like that are bound to fuck up once in a while. So there's literally nothing I can do about it, eventually, when I'm big enough. But when you're small right now, Cole, you can control all that, because it's not, like, I only got sometimes 20, but sometimes maybe 60, 70 viewers when I was on my good days. So it's not like I would be losing too much. Like, I could be able to keep track of all that, have my mods keep track of it. But once you're averaging in the thousands or more, the thousands range, that's where it's just a little bit harder to keep track. But once I know who it is, they get banned. It's simple. There's no favorites.
Sorry, I didn't do anything wrong, did I?
No, I'm not saying you did. I mean, Brad was just trying to get me to explain to you what would happen to someone. The steps are, if when you asked me, can I get a controller, and I told you no. The reason is it's only meant for people that cannot afford it. We're well off, Cole. Me and you and Brad have a lot more money than someone like in India or the Philippines or most parts of Asia does. So for someone like Luigi asking me, instead of giving him the 3-month Xbox, to just give him money and PayPal so he can go pay some bills off. Now, if he lies about that, even though he's my mod, I would unmod him, and then I would, even though he's my friend and all, I would literally just tell him, like, hey, like, please don't do that again, or I will have to ban you next time. But if Jay and a bunch of other people just say, like, hey, he's never really, but since Luigi's in chat a lot, like, you know what I mean, it would be the same thing. So if they're from a less off country and they built that trust with me, they were more likely to be offered if they needed help with the bill or they needed help to go buy food that month, and they made a 3-month Xbox redeem, which is $140 for me to $160. I would just send them $160 on PayPal. But they actually have to buy what they're saying, though. The difference between that and them and you is you live in a country like Canada. So we're set. Why the fuck is this shit not blowing up? Fucking shit was so retarded, bro. Fucking hell, the thing wouldn't even let me blow up the fucking C4.
I'm trying to catch up to Vulture right now, Jay.
You will not walk away.
Good luck. Good luck.
Wish me luck, Jay. I gotta catch up to Vulture.
You're not going to.
What a masterful genius you are, Box.
For sure even Brad sees what level I am. Right, hold on, Prestige, almost Prestige 9, Cole. I'm Prestige 8, level 39 right now.
I owe you 10. I agreed on 10.
I still can't believe he said $1,000, and I was like, Cole, really? Like, bro, I'm like 2 Prestiges away. He's like, what? I said it. I didn't say it. Bro, you said that literally like 2 seconds ago.
No, I didn't.
Oh, I meant 10. How the fuck do you confuse $10 and 1,000? There's a lot more zeros in 1,000 than there is in a fucking 10.
I'm still giving you $10 like I promised.
I know, but you gotta understand, you say you passed math class? I highly fucking doubt that.
My favorite teacher was Miss Fee.
Who?
Miss Fee.
Who?
My favorite teacher's Miss Fee.
Miss Fee?
Miss Fee.
Who the fuck's that?
Some girl. Do you have her Facebook?
What? I don't even know who the fuck you're talking about.
My teacher from high school.
Who?
Teacher.
Were you in Mr. Garcia's class?
In Mountain, I was in Miss Fee's class.
Yeah, it was the replacement for Mr. Garcia, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, the retard class. How the fuck am I going to know who that is? I wasn't in your retard class. I was in the normal classes. That's what you're not realizing. Brad can agree. Our rest of the school is normal. Like, Mountain was only meant for people, either you're at Mountain for your learning disabilities, or you're there for, like, anger issues. You know what I was there for? Anger issues. When I got mad at work, I used to flip out. Like, at math class, I used to spaz out when I didn't get enough help. Because I didn't understand. I'm really terrible at math. I wasn't there because I'm fucking retarded and I need to go to a slow school. No, I was there because I needed a smaller class that gave me more help. I was in a normal class like Brad. We switched classes every day, every period. There was no home room for us. We went to a class each period. I think we're in Mr. Leslie's class for history. I think. No, sorry, we were in geography together. Yeah, we were in geography. We had a female teacher, if you remember. How I remember that, because I remember you getting mad at me and Jason for playing Call of Duty on the computer. I think it was you or someone else was getting mad because we were hooking up our USB to the computer and loading up fucking USB mods for Modern Warfare 2. I don't know, I thought it was you. I don't know, that's so long ago. You don't really think, I don't even really remember high school. It was so long ago. I don't know if you feel that. What?
I would just download RuneScape on the school computers.
I didn't talk to you either. I know you were in my geography class, though.
My school told me not to play RuneScape because, I don't know.
Well, like I said, you were in the slow class. The reason why I'm not going to know the teachers you know, or Brad, is because you were in the dum-dum class. Dum-dum who's dum-dum class. You wouldn't have known, Brad, because you weren't even in the same fucking class. You didn't even in the lunchroom. I never even seen you in the lunchroom.
Bonus points.
I've never seen Cole in that fucking lunchroom once in Mountain. Ever. Yeah, seen you. I've seen Matthew. Matthew used to sit at the table by, Miss Chastity and shit. The big table. I used to sit there, too. I had to go to Native Arts class.
Hmm? Good you didn't?
Because you were annoying. No, for one, he would have been annoying. Two, he didn't even know who the fuck you were. Because, like, you didn't even know who he was because you weren't in the same classes. You never went outside, Cole. Yeah, I know, you never probably even noticed he was there.
I shall enjoy slaughtering more of your breath.
No, he wasn't. Cole never even went outside. I was one of the smokers. It wasn't him. It was me, Frank Linger, Jason Lane. And on Parkview, there was Valerie Smith. There was fucking, there was a bunch of people that sat out front. You have no idea who smoked and didn't smoke. Fuck. You know the Cole, you know on the left hand of the school? Where that big fucking bush was? That's where all the potheads used to smoke their bongs, like me. At lunchtime, we used to go in there and fucking smoke weed. Mr. fucking Lennox used to get really mad. Frank Linger
Lennox
used to
was
smoke
a piece
out
of shit.
front. You know Dennis Meadows? Dennis Meadows used to smoke out front. At Parkview a lot, not so much in Mountain so much, a lot more in Parkview. A lot of people smoked out front, but I'll tell you right now, Brad was not one of them. I had never seen Brad out there, one of them. Well, I don't know if you have, but I'm going off what you say, but I never, like, just from me being out there, Brad, as much as I was there every fucking period, after every period, Cole, after every single period when there was a 10-minute break, I was outside having a quick cigarette. They used to yell at me. You know how many kids used to get yelled at? Me, Frank Linger, Jason Lane. Yo, Doogie, hurry up. You need to get the fuck to class, bro. Stop having a cigarette. Nah, man, I am fucking stressed out. Let me have my cigarette. Brad was never outside. I'll be honest, I think from what I don't really engage with anyone besides like Jason and shit, all like little hoodlums. But
the only time I went outside is when I had money for Tim Hortons and went outside to Little Caesars.
I think from what I know, I could be wrong. I'm pretty sure Brad used to just go to class, like he used to sit in the classroom and wait for the class to start. I'm pretty sure. Because a lot of my classes, he used to be the first one there. I was always one of the last people there.
You can't work out at the gym?
I think he did eat in the lunchroom, but he mostly, yeah, I'm pretty sure you took a hall. You took this one little end of the hall and used to sit down on it. Pretty sure. Because I used to chill by, I chilled by you once.
Dexterous hands.
I met Brad once or twice, but I never really hung out with Brad. I didn't know who the fuck Brad was when you told me who Brad was. Who Brad? From high school. Who? Brad. Who the fuck's Brad? You think I know who Brad is? You think I just talked to everyone? No, when I was in high school, Cole. You know why I hung out with you in high school?
Why?
I felt bad for you. You had no friends.
I'm sorry.
That's why I hung out with you. And then I just gained a relationship with you and we ended up becoming friends.
Thanks.
That's originally why I started hanging out with you. Why do you think I used to go to your house when you lived by Gage Park? I used to deal with your dirtiness. When your room was a pigsty. To make you feel like you have friends and make you feel like you didn't feel so alone. And didn't feel like make you have people that used you and shit. Why didn't you hang around Frank Linger? Frank Linger's room was a fucking pigsty. People used to ask me how the fuck I'm friends with him. Even my own girl didn't even like him. Because she knows who he is.
I'm keeping my room clean now.
Well, I know you are, and then we're fine now. We're friends now, but in high school, you think I'd be straight out with you. I only really hung out with you to make you feel better, because you were, to be honest, you felt like you were, like, not the only possible kid in high school. First day of grade 9, I got in a fight with Zach Sullivan. And you know what friend, little black friend used to hang around with? Little guy a little bit taller than him? When I was fighting Zach Sullivan in front of the parkview, I started beating the shit out of him. His fucking buddy came up behind me and started fucking joining in. And then he got me into a chokehold, and Mr. Beatty got him off of me, and then I fucking went at him, fucking crashed him right back in his phone, and they called the cops on me.
Yeah, I was so depressed in high school. It started at Mountain because my mom died.
I talked to Brad once in high school, like I said, Cole. I was chilling in the hall because I was never really in class a lot. If I didn't like the class, I was known as hallway kid too. I'm pretty sure Brad knew that one. Do you know why Netflix got banned at Mountain? Because of me.
Because of you.
Yeah. You can, I don't know, I'm pretty sure Brad, you probably used to hear Dugay, please come to the office, please, a lot. Probably a lot.
Why'd you get RuneScape banned then?
You know, you think I was ever in class?
You're dead.
No. I never went to class. I skipped class every day.
Why'd you get RuneScape? Did you get RuneScape banned?
Well, I got everything banned. RuneScape, everything.
Why?
Because I used to sit in the hall and play all day during class and shit. On my phone, or on my gaming laptop. I'm surprised I fucking passed them. The only classes I really attended, Cole, was geography, because I somewhat liked it because the teacher was sexy as shit. I don't really look at her ass half the time.
I wanna get Doug Ford out of Ontario. I want students to be able to use their cell phones again in high school.
Cole, Brad wants to ask you something.
What?
The only classes I really attended, Cole, was gym, history, and somewhat of geography, just because of the teacher there. And art class. That was another class
I yawned in history class. I hated it.
I love history. Cole, I have on my cable history channel. Duh, of course I like history.
I tried getting Tim Hortons coffee before history class, and like I was like still out of it.
Oh, okay.
Huh?
Are you okay? I had a feeling you were cutting yourself in that bathroom. How I knew it, because I was like, yo, she's been in there a while. I'm like, what do you mean? She's in the bathroom still? She's like, yeah. I'm like, oh shit.
This place intent on trying my patience.
You know, I'm not mad at you. I know that's how you deal with it. As sad as it is to say, I can't really... From what those told me, there's nothing I can do. The only thing I can pretty much do is just try to support you. Other than that, there's nothing I can really do.
Is she gonna go? Is she fine, or does she need to go to the hospital?
Yeah, don't need to go to the hospital. It's just when certain people deal with their depression. My friend Those TG used to work in a hospital dealing with people like that. I already asked him how to engage her. There's nothing I can do, Cole. When someone's feeling like that and they're that type of person, the best thing to do is you could try to push yourself forward, but if they say leave them alone, or not, it gets worse. Babe, would you not agree with that?
What?
Come here. This is the only reason why I didn't bug you this time. They were just telling me to ask them last time. So when I deal with people like you behind themselves, the best thing to do is if you don't want to respond and say leave me the fuck alone, the best thing to do is just try to leave you alone but still push yourself there. Am I not right? But sometimes, but not all the time, sometimes I just have to leave you alone and you're just bound to cut either way. Am I not right?
Yep.
And there's nothing I can do. See? Everyone deals with their depression different. Yes, she's okay. Cool. Do you know how I deal with my depression? I either hit myself, smash my head against poles or brick walls, or I go beat the fuck out of someone I hate in public.
Hi.
Randomly wrong?
Hello, Jimmer. How are you?
Let's just say this, Kat. Say if your buddy, your staff member BJ, if I was in one of my moods, okay, and he were to look at me wrong, just looking at me wrong, I'd start fucking throwing hands. You gotta realize, I was raised by my stepdad. My stepdad's the same way. When your parents, and I'm pretty sure Brad can understand that, if my dad acts the same way like that, Brad, do you not think that I'm going to be growing up to be thinking and acting the same way?
Bonus points.
Are you going to bed? Damn, we've been live for 6 hours.
Yeah. Sorry. Okay, I'll let you know. Why, you going to bed? Don't go to bed yet. Can you wait till I get paid? Are you gonna pull me on YouTube then? Please. Well, I understand Call of Duty got a lot of hate, but it's still a good game in my opinion.
Not everyone wants to. Okay, let me explain to you. I'll explain it better. No one wants to watch someone play survival zombies. I mean, you can't even hit round 30.
I can hit past round 30 if you want to too.
No, but people want you to use the Easter eggs and shit like that. But not everyone's gonna like it though. Cool. If I go put on Marvel Spider-Man on right now, my viewership sometimes goes from 20 viewers to fucking 10. Because people don't want to watch it. Nothing I can do. What do you want me to do, Cole? If someone wants you to watch, a lot of people will watch SpongeBob. A lot of people will watch Ratchet and Clank. Or, like, a lot of those games people will watch. If you go play Saints Row the 2nd and go do the whole story mode, people will love to watch that. Saints Row the 3rd, without any mods, Saints Row the 3rd, people will watch.
Oh, come on.
Even the very first Saints Row. The second Saints Row is fucking awesome. You got the yellow kind of background to it on the name. So that's a really classic. Like, if you want to go play Fable 2, like on the 360, you gotta realize there's an Elgato. My Elgato, I can go hook up to a 360. That's what I'm buying soon. I'm buying a 360 soon. I'm buying a PS3 and shit like that so I can play older classical games that are not even on PS5 or PS4 for story mode games. Yep.
Yeah, but you can't buy anything off the PlayStation Store anymore.
Yeah, okay, just go on buy the disc. Go to the game store and buy a disc. You can go on a lot of game stores still and buy PS3 games. A lot of people still sell them. A lot of game stores still sell them because people still use PS3s. What? Yeah, I know. There's a lot. There's even family-owned stores that they're like game stores. Some of these game stores, Cole, even do fucking LAN tournaments for like Call of Duty, Halo, Fortnite, and all that shit. And they have like small little money prizes for like $100. Sometimes it could be like $100 in free gaming shit from their store if you win. That's shut down. The one I used to go to. It used to be by you know Kenilworth? It used to be on Kenilworth. Yeah, it used to be Halo Reach days. I won a few of them. Do you know where the Coca-Cola factory is? You know where East Parkdale is? Well, it's near Parkdale, okay? Well, there's this restaurant when I was in grade 10, when I was in Mountain, that opened, that was down the street from there, like 2-3 blocks away from Parkdale. Right, it starts 6 to 8 blocks, but they had a challenge for everyone when they first opened. So the challenge was that you had to eat a burger, a pound of fries, but you had to dip your fries in fucking California Reaper chili sauce. And on top of that, there's no water, and you gotta use milk. And milk makes it worse. Oh, you wanna know something? But the deal was, if you won, you got free food for 2 years. Oh, I won. I won that bitch. I won it. I won it. I went to that place for like 2 years straight, got free burgers, free meat, everything. Call.
Yeah?
Are you deaf?
I'm not deaf. I heard what you said, but I'm texting my girlfriend right now. She's texting me obsessively.
Yeah, he probably gets paid at like midnight, probably.
I get paid at between 12:37 and 5 a.m., dude.
What? Cole, your thing gonna be here before 1? Call.
Yeah?
Are you deaf or something?
What?
Brad said, is it gonna